This is Spider to snag. Not wide banana, the one he likes, but that's Spider to snag, and he knows what I'm talking about, but using Anquan Bolden as the fullback. Come on! Football!
All right, boys. I know they lost against the Chiefs, but Bryce Young is showing a little something here.
Showing some life.
You look good, dude. I told you guys, this wasn't just a blowover game. This dude came out, and at one point, it was stop it.
I fucking can't.
At one point, they ran an aw shit to Thielen, and I'm pretty sure you have it up here, where he like pretends like he's blocking for a really long time and then shows up way later. And I was like, you know what? If we're pulling out aw shit, we're at a desperate moment. But who fucking cares? Because it's working. And we used to call it that because the guy would originally fall down and be like, oh shit, and pretend like he fell down, and then everybody would lose him. And then he would show up in an over route later. And I was like, you know what? They're getting fucking creative. And I respect the fact that they came out and played Kansas City tough because, Phil, you're right. No matter what anyone says, I've been in those games where you're kicking people's asses, or not apparently according to everyone, but you're still winning. And then you go into fucking Carolina in a morning game and you're like, fucking serious? I could be at Johnny's Hockey right now. What the fuck? Right? And then they kind of punch you in the mouth and you're like, all right, bitch, you want to do this? And you just keep going at it. But you won the game. I was wondering, too, is this the first time we've ever broken down a loss?
It's a good question.
Because I was thinking about it today. I go, man, we've never really broken down a team that's lost. But I was proud
I like
of
to
the
think
Panthers.
of it as
we're proud of them.
We're breaking down a moral victory is the
Here
way
we
that
go.
I would like to
This
paint
is the arrow pointing in maybe the right direction.
Yeah, two wins
Maybe.
and then a fight till the end against the Dynasty
Second best
Chiefs.
team in the league.
Maybe third best. Buffalo
Maybe
is pretty
third.
good too.
Yeah,
We'll
Buffalo's
see.
up there as
Jesus
well.
Christ.
But
Yeah.
Put some respect on their name.
I mean, the thing that impressed me the most about this game was their ability to move the ball. Right, the Chiefs have been smothering people on defense with Chris Jones and George Karlaftis and Leo Chanel and all those guys on the back end, but I really felt like the game plan that the Panthers had coming into this game was just, hey, take what they give us, dink and dunk, and then Bryce Young was able, under pressure, to make some big-time throws and show why he was the number one overall pick.
Yeah, and
to
they
be
were
fair,
sending blitzers at him.
of course they were. This is the Chiefs' defense. But to be nice, I mean, the Chuba Hubbard, as of lately, has been running really well, and I think a lot of the play action helps set them up for that, which is kind of like, hey, this is a way to get some of the pressure off of us, at the same time maybe get some of these guys to suck up and find some of our receivers downfield. It was a better game than they've played in a long time with Bryce Young.
Let's break some of this down here. By the way, Jeremiah Sirles and Alex Boone, 16 combined years in the NFL trenches. And if you enjoy these film breakdowns or our weekly podcasts, you can click the subscribe button and the like button here on the O-Line Committee YouTube channel. Help us keep growing this thing. So,
Plus,
all right, yeah, I'll just roll some film and you tell me what you see.
These unis are so tough. I love the black and the baby blue. I'm sorry. Tough.
I kind of do too. I'm in on them.
By
the way, Jeremiah, former legendary Carolina Panther.
Oh,
himself,
yeah,
too,
for
Dude.
3 months.
Still, you have to wear
do
the
you
black.
feel a little bit of an emotional connection to them here?
But I mean, who wouldn't?
Is this your team, dude?
Look at that jump off the ball, by the way.
Look at that. Look at that. Go back. Chuba Hubbard stepping up in here. Not only does he run the ball, but he'll put his nose into some fucking business. Here we
This
go.
looks like it might be
That's a problem.
offsides here. A little offsides.
It's a
Well,
little
I mean,
bit-
they paid, how much they pay Hunt? 120, 100 million?
I think it was
100
like-
million
I think it was
$100
120.
20
I thought it was-
million a year, right?
I thought it was 120.
It's like
I don't know.
20
He got
million
paid a lot.
He got off the ball fast as shit, too. Here we go. Yeah, that's a great job not over pursuing, though, because one of the biggest things that guys do when he gets off the ball that quickly is you'll just fucking run yourself into nothing. It's a great job of Hunt actually coming down here controlled. He clearly gets a fucking incredible jump off the snap, but he stays square and he doesn't overcommit to allow for him to spin back. See how he's kind of keeping good pressure on him? Like, you know, I'm not going to go too far across your
So
face.
he doesn't come across.
Correct,
this
because
way,
that's what they
you're saying?
want to do, right? They get a good get off. You jump in there with your head down, and then they try to spin back. You stay in there with the hump. But Chuba Hubbard's the one that should get the credit for this, too, because
100%.
he fucking steps up in here and just delivers a babloomy right there. Oh, look at that form. Where's Zenner when I need him?
Yeah, I mean, that's Drew Crankwell. That's a
Hey.
load coming downhill.
And that's a fucking strike across the middle of the field. Dude, I'm telling you, you bench a couple of these guys, they come back different. They come back like, you're right. I get it now. I could lose this like that. By the way, go back. He is so fucking offsides. How are we not calling this?
We'll go back.
Chris Jones?
Look at that. That's a dot.
Is that legit? because he
All right,
is.
so yeah, look at this.
That's so
What?
offsides, dude. Get
I
the
think they
fuck
actually, you know
outta
what?
here.
They might have called that.
That's pretty
I think
egregious if they
that.
didn't.
That is extremely egregious.
Yeah, his hand is.
If I'm a left guard, I'm just reaching out and touching him and being like, "Hey, give me my free 5 yards, please."
And then
Here we go. What do we talk about? Play action, baby. Dangle this out there. Linebackers are way up there. It's basically a 2-on-2 out there. Deep safety's not doing shit for anything but saving the fucking life right here.
They did call that, by the way.
Thank God. Dude,
Still completed it.
Still got it. Once again, even if you're offsides, dude, a play action like this, they're always so fun because you're gonna bottle up all the bullshit. That's why a lot of times when you see a defense like the Chiefs who are gonna pressure the shit out of you, or Tampa Bay who's gonna throw a bunch of shit, you just want to play action a lot as long as your run game has been effective. Because if you're just gonna dangle the ball out to nobody's really gonna move anywhere. But this is the point where Chuba Hubbard, gaining all these yards the last couple of weeks, has started to scare people where they're like, yeah, they could actually hand it off to him. I'm not sure that Bryce Young is the answer for them. Like, it's enough of a threat that all of a sudden you just have to throw these one-on-one balls. And look, great fucking ball again.
His footwork's a little weird on this, but he puts that ball.
He stays downfield. He goes, but that's just arm strength too.
Same thing, yeah.
I mean, for a tiny guy, he's got a hell of an arm.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't like his snap count. I was listening to it the whole game, and I was like, I'm getting irritated. You would irritate me a little. Where's the bass in your voice? He's like, White Ted.
He doesn't.
White Ted's go.
He doesn't have any bass in the voice.
Yeah, I need it to be like real deep. Here we go. New mic. I need to know there's a fucking.
Is this
man
your oh
behind
shit?
me.
Is this your oh shit?
This
Play?
is the oh shit play. It's just made me laugh. Look at Thielen. Like we would ever have Thielen block. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
You guys play with Thielen. You know Thielen.
Oh no.
Okay,
I'll get out of here.
There it is. Oh shit. It makes me laugh every time.
Kittle does this a lot. They do this a lot with Kittle and Juszczyk out in Carolina or in San Fran, where they kind of leave him in, and if it's man coverage, then the person who's blocking or he's blocking might release out to drop out, or they might green dog and blitz. But like right here, this guy feels Thielen, so he just assumes he has him in man. So you watch the linebackers suck up underneath here, and then no one's accounting for him because 32. And so if you go back, the combination coverage here, because this is man coverage, the combination coverage here is 27 and 32 have Thielen and Hubbard man,
Hubbard. Okay.
right? So they have to pass that off of if they cross or whatever it is. So when 32 sees Hubbard come in here to think he's going to blitz or he's going to pass protect, 32 green dogs, right? Well, 27 feels Hubbard come outside, so he's like, well, I have him if he releases. And then he's like, oh, well, 19 block too, and then no one comes off. So this is actually, Bolton should be off on Thielen here, but this is really great play.
No, sure. He's like walking backwards while he's throwing this, too.
He's got great arm strength, but god damn it, Bolton. Who would have thought we'd be like, hey, 19, I need you to stay in here and block this fucking DB. Like, come on, guys. Be smarter than that. But these plays like this make me kind of laugh because at times I feel like it's a desperation play, but then it's like, but it's a great play design, right? Like, we know they're going to be in man. We know they're going to throw a ton of shit at us. Let's see if we can get one of our guys out in a ton of space. He was super juiced after this, too. Oh, I wish you would have put it on there.
We
both played with him, so we know him.
He's
well.
excitable.
He's
Here you
very
go.
excitable.
He gets
Oh,
excitable.
he'll get into it with coaches on the side.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
of course he
Here you
will.
go.
Let's see.
Here you
Let's see.
Yeah, he's yelling.
Run off. Dude, looking into the sunset. Okay, here we go. What do we say about spreading them out? You fucking force their hand quickly. It's a great job getting out of pressure. Dropping the bucket.
Dude, none of these have been like set your feet and throw either.
I'm telling you, man. He might be back.
Like a lot of these are creating arm strength. But again, Booney and I talked about it. Get out there. Really nice pass off.
It's a great
initially.
pocket. I mean,
the
don't get me
initial
wrong.
pass
Yeah.
off, the initial pass off by Hunt and Moten out there on the right side is really good. Right, they come through here. That's Chris Jones again, really firing off the ball. Karlaftis, another first-round pick. And watch Hunt here as he snaps him with his hands. That's the biggest thing that allows him to get here. You got to stop the penetrator with your hands.
Boom.
Bang. See him punch him? That allows him to then separate off right there and come underneath for the
Ooh,
blitz.
that's a quick turn, too.
Yeah,
I feel
that's
like
that's
not a
a,
lot of
You're
right
moving
guards are
quick. You know it's
swiveling their
coming.
hips like that.
When you snap, you're committed to coming back inside because you use the momentum of the snap to help force you back in faster.
Right
so
here, that looks like he's going to get from this angle.
This is why you paid him. This is why you paid him. Like, this is a tough thing to do. Whoop,
Bang.
you come back underneath there, and then you turn into a dry block so you know you're not under great pressure. Come through,
job.
falling away.
Dropping dimes.
Look at
Another
that.
flag on the field.
Doink.
Yeah, I think we had a little defensive holding there. So despite
Kansas DB's got a little grabby.
I'll tell you what, that
These
lucky
powerhouse
horseshoe's coming out of their ass a
these
little bit.
powerhouse Carolina receivers. Empty again. Spread them out. Have to show their intentions.
look at him stepping up,
Climb through the pocket.
drive that ball.
I mean, I don't remember seeing many Chiefs games where the quarterback had clean pockets like this. But again, the matchup is Hunt versus Chris Jones.
Look
It's
at
a
that.
great job.
That's a 1-0. Oh, and he takes him over his fucking friend's leg. God,
I mean,
I used to love doing that.
This is a great Chris Jones move. Is he either side scissors or he hops outside every single time, and everyone knows it, but yet no one can stop it. Hunt's so patient here. He's so patient. Hey, he wants to do his little side scissors thing. Fine, I'll catch him with my inside hand, and then fight pressure with pressure, and I'm gonna dump you over my friend.
It's a great job.
Beautiful
dude.
rep.
It's a great
It doesn't
rep.
look pretty, but that is such a beautiful rep by a guy when you're one-on-one against one of the best in the business.
Yeah.
Now we get him back in tight here.
Boy, Chris Jones, man, loves to walk
He
that
he
line
flirts
there,
with that line, man. He's a chief. He knows he can get away with it.
Yeah.
Up. Play action.
Oh,
Here we go.
Doink.
okay.
Is that the man? I'm gonna talk like this.
Yeah.
Is that Xavier?
Yeah.
Love
Leggett.
him. He's hysterical.
Dude, he is.
I want a talk show podcast with him and Jameis Winston. Xavier Jameis. Crab legs in the South.
Dude, I saw a video, speaking of Jameis, quick side street yesterday. So Jameis was a great baseball player, like in high school. And Carlos Correa, who's one of the best shortstops in baseball, #1 pick like 10 years ago. Carlos Correa is at the plate in like a high school baseball showcase. And Jameis Winston steals home from third base, just comes flying in, walking back to the dugout with this Jameis Winston look on his face.
No big deal.
I love him.
Whoop.
Look at this little red
This
zone.
is a strike. This is perfectly placed. Little RPO. This is so hard to defend too because you're at the 1 yard line. You're almost positive they're gonna just run this ball in here, right? So you're just gonna stack the shit out of this box. You need Bryce Young to make a great throw on this, and he does.
Bolton bites. The linebackers are going to bite on this every time with only 1 yard to go.
Dude, you have to bite. Look at that. He's fucking practically meeting him at the intersection point. And
oh my gosh!
I know,
mean,
dude.
that is such a small window to throw into, and to just have the trust in your guy, the trust to make that throw. If that throw's a little bit behind or anything at all, that's a pick stop. That's definitely intercepted in these tight quarters. But just the confidence after being benched for the Red Rocket and all the other crazy things, but to come out there and have that, I mean, he's playing free. He's playing free. He looks like he's having fun again. I mean, I know they lost this game, but he's shown why he should be a starting quarterback in this league.
I feel like every year, it was like the Lions were 3 years ago. There's always a team that everyone writes off in November, but they go win like 5 out of 7, or they like they get it
I don't know
rolling.
if
They're
they're
a
gonna do
non-playoff
that.
team. Well,
This might-
they've won 2 out of 3 here.
They have, but I still think they might be the worst roster top to bottom in the NFL.
Yeah.
that's what's crazy is the fact that they could win 5 to 7 more. You're right, they could. People sleep on them. People are like, not to worry. Once again, bringing
Look
the
at that. He's getting
taking a
crunched here, man.
shot.
This is hey, young quarterback, you got to learn if the ball's on the 40, call it the 46 and a half, you cannot be protected.
Oh, he's 10 yards.
Yeah, 10 yards.
Sorry, buddy. Well, you do
Much
have a
apologies.
free runner. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's trying to get away from the free runner, and he's like, listen, this is my best option. So at that point, you have to eat it. And in the rooms, everyone's going to be like, not much anybody can do about this. Dude, they bring one more than we can block. There's nothing we can do. You either back away and throw it. That's the problem. He's like, listen, I want to get a nice completion, and I think I can do it out here because you got a nice little flat route you could have threw it to. But he's like, I'm going to be risky. And I think that's where I'm starting to see in this game that I'm like, you know what? Maybe this guy has learned that at times you're going to have to take a shot to get a ball down the field. Fucking came back and played well.
Yeah, they're sending 7 on this, and he's going to the second level, making this throw. Like, real quick, just back to this wide angle.
Yeah.
So he's throwing it to 83. When he releases this, he's throwing it to a spot. Like 83's not looking, right? Or maybe I'm screwing up the number, but
Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, this is an anticipation throw all the way through. So when he releases, he knows right there. Like 83 is not even out of his break.
He's throwing it right to this dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like 83 is not even out of his break. He anticipation, sideline, get his head around.
Bang.
Doink.
That's
I mean,
what it's supposed to look like.
That's what so many quarterbacks have issues doing, is throwing with that anticipation. It's why he showed that he could do it in college, and he still can do it. Ooh, that hurt though.
It sure did. I know it did.
He felt that one on old Monday morning.
Mm.
Here we go, 5-0, baby. We're 5-0 in this shit. You know why? Because he crossed the fucking heels of the D lineman. We're taking his ass. Is it the same blitz? Tell me it's the same goddamn blitz. Ooh.
Here we
You
go.
guys got
Bryce
caught.
Young sees it.
You
what
got
are they,
caught.
So what are we? They're all communicating. What are they saying?
They're saying, "Hey, listen, now
Hey,
I'm gonna take him. You're gonna take him," because basically, when you go back before he brought this tight end in, he saw it was an all-out blitz. So he's like, "I'm gonna bring in one more blocker to try and push the extra rusher outside one more lane to give me just a little." See, there's the Thielen excitement.
Yep.
Yeah, he's always.
This is also real quick before you go back to this. Go back to the Y copy. You know this is cover 0 based off of there's 0 safeties back.
Nobody's back.
Right, there's no, the furthest back defender is at 5 yards. Right, so this is his blatant cover 0.
Yeah.
Hey, the whole Red Army's coming for us here. You're just got to pick your matchup of, hey, who's going to be my best one-on-one matchup here? And Thielen does a great job of getting on this guy's toes and then just snapping the route out hard and getting outside here.
Wow.
When you go to the back end zone, we'll show you why he brings the tight end in. So right here, he sees that it's man. So he's like, hey, listen, 82, I want you to come in here, and you're going to take 56. The tackle will take the next defender, but the guy that's manned on you will have to at least wait 1 second to make sure that you're blocking. So we're going to get at least one late rusher, and we can get all these guys up here blocked. So let's see. 6 looks like he'll be the late, or 20.
So they should be able to pick up 7 guys.
Right. Let's see. They're bringing 8.
Yeah, they do bring 8.
Yep.
They bring
So-
8. So one's coming free, but you want to try and delay one or push his rush way outside. Let's
So
see.
you're going inside out,
Yep.
right?
Correct.
So
All
20.
these
So
guys.
this is what we talked about. So 20 over here, the guy that's pointed over the tight end, over 82, he has 82 in man. So he's going to do what's called a green dog, which means the second he sees him, sees 82 blitz or 82 block, his job is to blitz.
Yeah.
Right, so
But he has to
gonna be
wait
the,
for just a second.
He has to be the one that he's not the one that's called on the blitz. He's the one that has to hesitate. So this is an 81 protection, as we would call it, which keeps the tight end in. And this is watch Ike Ngakwe here.
Does a great job.
Does a great job of
because
taking
they're just
2.
trying to buy you. And you know who
Right.
else is? Chris Jones. Watch. He's going to grab Robert Hunt and go, don't go anywhere. And sometimes you kind of enjoy this when you're in a fucking massive blitz and the D tackle grabs you. He's like, I'm just here to buy you. See that? See how he's not rushing? And it's because they think that you're going to call the protection wrong. And so that you're going to slide to him. And basically he's like, I'm not really rushing. All these guys to the left are. But Inky
Watch
Ngakwe
the
does
left
a
tackle.
great job of taking 6 and then getting out and getting a hand on 20, which is called save a life moment.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, your responsibility is 6. You feel like you've got him stoned right there. You just get out and go, okay, I know this guy's going to be a free rusher. Let me just save a life, take a hit off the quarterback. Right? Boom, did my assignment, and real quick, just get a hit on him there.
It's the same
just
thing,
enough.
because
It's
6 isn't
just
really
enough.
rushing. And whether 6 is like, there's no chance I'm going to fucking beat you in here, or whether 6 is like, I'm just supposed to step up so you step up to me. It's a great job of the left tackle getting back out. It's very hard to do, too, because in that moment, you're like, well, this is my guy. And then all of a sudden he stops, and you're like, can I be fast enough to get back out? And it's something that only vets can really master.
Yeah.
Great job.
Hey, it was a loss or
Took
a
him
moral
into the
victory,
deep end, man.
but yeah, that's progress for an organization that about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Look at that. Is that the real deal?
I'm proud of him.
Oh, look at him, dude.
I'm proud of my guys.
That's
I
They
don't
did
know,
it.
man.
They
You've
took
been-
him into the deep end.
You've
Took him
been,
into
you've
the
been
deep
talking
water.
a lot of shit, though, about him. He's got to listen through it. Hey,
him into the
coach,
deep
calm
water.
down. Calm down.
He's already subbing out too. Look at him.
Anthony
Let's dig in for
Richardson.
that.
God, dude,
Yeah.
how do we used to wear these things? These things hurt.
It's because you haven't worn it in a
Oh,
while. It's not
man.
molded anymore.
Give yourself a concussion. Just
Those
put
things
your
are
helmet.
heavy, man. How do we used to put those things on our heads?
Oh man! Click that subscribe button and the like button here on the O-Line Committee YouTube channel. For every like and subscribe, Jeremiah will put his helmet on. But the ones behind
You can pick one. I got some good ones.
Just don't put that Nebraska one on. Ugh.
Eat shit.